Hi everyone, today we are with cameraman from FaZe Clan. So I want to start with, for everyone that doesn't know, FaZe Clan didn't manage to qualify for Charlotte, so they didn't get to defend their crown because they won the Sweden Major. So I wanted to know, cameraman, how did that feel for the team? How did you feel you were not capable of defending the title?
We felt very really bad, but at the same at the same point, we we knew that we could get better, and we knew that we were gonna play in Mexico, and it's not gonna be the same energy in the same place as the other players. So we thought like, okay, so we're not making to Mexico, to Charlotte, but it's okay because it's not gonna be. We would play online, and the odds are really bad to play online and stuff like that. So,
Mhm.
and at the same point, at the same time, we realized that the story is repeating itself. Like we didn't qualify to Mexico, and now we're qualifying to the next major, and we won the Copa Elite Six, and no, things is happening again.
Nice. Um, so yes, stage two, you started with, let's say, a loss. Dark left and joined MIBR. How has the preparation for the games changed since then, and how important was Dark for the team?
Um, I don't know about his importance. Like he was important, but at the same time, when he left, he wasn't that important to the team. So Hamalio is doing a great job, analyzing and coaching as well. So I don't know, like yeah, there's no big deal in my opinion. Like the only thing that happened when Dark left is that it was a recent transfer window, and he had some information about us, and we didn't qualify to the Gamers 8 tournament, probably because of that, because we faced them on the grand finals, and we used to have the same game at the time, and it was a big struggle to beat them.
hmm Yeah, that's a really good point of view. I didn't think about the as the final. You lost to 3-2, right?
Yes, for two, we started winning the last map, and we threw really bad. Like it was like 4-0 something, the
hmm
defense, and we lost.
hmm Okay. You started stage two with a very good win against W7M, if I'm not mistaken. It was a 7-4 result. Um, we know how W7M plays in Brazil. They were unlucky because, as you said, they had to play from Mexico. What's your opinion on W7M? They have only lost 3 games so far this season. They are incredible. Uh, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's one of the best teams right now, in my opinion. They don't make any mistakes during the matches. It's really minimal mistakes. But they're winnable. This chalet that you said, like the first game, we didn't used to play chalet at the time, but we knew that used to have the best chalet in the region. So we tried to face their chalet, and we ended up winning. So it's a winnable team, but they're in a really good spot. They're a really good team right now.
hmm hmm Despite winning the first game, you went to lose the next 3 games. So after 4 games, you were not in the best position, but you managed to climb up the standings. What did the team change to react in time?
Mostly we changed the IGL. We had Astro doing it. Uh, it started in the NIP game. Am I wrong?
I think that you're
Yes,
right. I think that you're right because
yeah,
I remember a tweet from Astro saying that like until Copa League
yeah,
6 you didn't lose any game with him as a IGL.
yeah. It was a really good transition because I think the game now, we have to play in a different way, and he is really good in adapting this situation. So, was a key move for us.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, Astro has like probably changed, has been one of the reasons. Um, I One of the reasons why the FaZe Clan has, changed the dynamic of the results. I wanted to ask, why did you change your IGL?
I don't know. I felt like I wasn't feeling good at all. Like, I think I should pay attention to my game, and the teammates, they were not trusting like blindly in in my calls, and that kind of frustrated me a bit. So I just stepped back, and I think that was the best decision.
Hmm. Well, FaZe Clan managed to qualify, so that's for the good, I guess. Um,
Yeah.
Now, before qualifying for Copa League 6, you had to play against Team Liquid. It was an incredible game as a viewer. I had so much fun. But it was a very difficult game. It's always difficult to play against Liquid. You have a beautiful rivalship, honestly. You played in theme park. How did you head to the game? And was there any special instruction to follow against Liquid?
Mm, they attack really slow, so we just need to mess up a little bit with their attacks and wait for the time to end. So I think we are getting used to play against them, and that's in my opinion, that's their worst worst point. Like, they lose to time a lot, so that's a bad thing for them, and we explored that.
Yeah, now that you mentioned their attacks, I remembered Souls, a play with Thorn. It was a 3v1 clutch, I think,
2v1,
in
yeah.
yeah.
I down one. I down one.
You down one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, how do you value Souls in the team? We know that he's really, really good under these kind of situations where he has to clutch. I still remember the Sweden Major play against Damwon Kia. He clutched like 2 rounds in the overtime on Oregon. How do you value him being able to, clutch these kind of rounds?
Yeah, he's amazing in these situations. He bring back confidence for us, and he opened windows for us to make mistakes, and he just erase it, and everything's all right. So it's good to have him on the team.
Now, you won against Liquid, and then you qualified for Copa League 6. You faced W7M again, and you actually defeated W7M in a best of 3 game, which is like a very good result. You qualified for the major after that result. How do you see yourself in best of 3 games heading to Berlin?
I think that's our strength. We like to play best of threes rather than best of ones.
Hmm. Okay. And now, before going to the playoffs, you're going to play, well, if you qualify obviously for the playoffs, you're going to play against G2, Sandbox, and Sonics. How do you rate these 3 teams? We know that there's a little bit of beef between Brazil and Sonics, for example, Super especially, or Yeti. How do you rate
Oh,
these three
that's
teams? Sorry?
Not with us. We don't care about
You
it.
don't care?
We
Okay.
just play. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Uh,
how do you rate the teams? Like, how do you expect them to play? And yeah, what are your expectations?
I don't know. My expectations are Sandbox. I think they can show some new stuff, but at the end, I think that they're not making it. Um, Sonics, we didn't have so much struggle in the Six Invitational. If haven't changed too much their play style, I think we don't have uh we're not gonna struggle against them. And G2, in my opinion, is the hardest one because it's a European team. They have a really good play style. They have Alemão on their team that is a good player. And but I think that we can make it in the first uh standings of the group.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. That's everything. Thank you so much for attending us, and good luck in Berlin.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. See you.
Bye bye.